What's up, buddy? Ooh, what's up, buddy? What's up, Mr. Man?
Alright, everybody. Today is a very special something we got going on today. I'm finally starting this Pokemon journey, this Pokemon playthrough. If you, it may be a surprise to some of y'all, but if you know me, then you know it's not a surprise at all. I've been waiting to do this for a good while. I got Sunny Boy over here today, so you may hear him. It's quite funny story actually because I did the voice while I was playing the game, or I did the voice recording while I was playing the game. Cause that's that's how any sane person would do it, but I didn't pay attention to how loud the game audio was, so it just came through all messed up. But we're gonna count Pokemon Leaf Green as our Gen 1 since it is the remaster or whatever it's called. I don't want to play Red and Blue just because of how it was like a white and black game. I feel like I will go through and play those at another time, but I just want to start off with Leaf Green and Fire Red. Very iconic games, and I'll eventually get to it. And that's how I'll do all of the Gen remakes. For Gold and Silver, Heart Gold is gonna be my Gen 2, and then I'll do Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire is Gen 3 and stuff, and we'll continue like that. Um, so yeah, I'm doing Leaf Green for a specific reason, and we'll see that in a little minute. But appreciate y'all for coming and watching this one. How y'all doing? I guess welcome any new people, and welcome people that have been with me. We're gonna have fun with this playthrough. I'm gonna do it a little different. Since there's like a lot that goes into it, since I can't trade Pokemon and stuff, we'll mod in Pokemon to catch that we usually have to trade for and stuff, like the gen exclusives and stuff like that. So let's go ahead, get started, see what Oak is up to. But he says hello there, welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak, of course. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets, others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little bit about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? And I'm pretty sure I'm a boy. And let's begin with your name. What is it? And for everyone that doesn't know, all of my characters, whether it's GTA or whatever it may be I'm playing, their name is going to be Ace. So that's what we're going to do today. And yes, my name is Ace. It's the one and only. And I think how I'm going to do the rivals, I think I'm going to make all the rivals my homeboy's name. So by the end of our playthroughs, we should have gotten all of my homeboys' names down and stuff like that. So none of these names are gonna work. I think with this playthrough, I think I'll choose. I think I'm gonna choose Vic as the rival, or as my rival for this playthrough. And then we'll go ahead and continue. Or was it Vic? Yes, it was Vic. That's right. I remember. Sure you do. His name is Vic. Alright, Ace. Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. And with that, we're going to be loaded in. And my first Pokemon game that I ever played was Emerald. I think it was like in 2007. So, I had to like load in on the truck. So it's nice actually. I've watched multiple YouTubers play this game, but it's nice actually playing it by myself. So let's go downstairs real quick, see what Mom's up to. Mama says, right, all boys leave home someday. It says so on TV. Ah, yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. I don't know why he's looking for me, man. I'm just in Pallet Town. This is my first time ever being in Pallet Town myself, so I feel like it's very special memory. But let me pop up in here, and Oak's not even here, but Vicky is, and he said, "What? It's only Ace. Gramps isn't around." No, he's not. So let me go jump and find him. Hey, buddy, what's up? Okay, he says unsafe wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You good? You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know, here, come with me. So we're gonna run back to his lab and see what Professor Oak got for us. I'm trying to see where he was hiding at, because I don't have... His house only has one floor, but it has 2-story windows. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. This dude's impatient, for real. He said, let me think. That's right, I told you to come here. Here, Ace. There are 3 Pokemon here, haha. Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. Like, did you just release all your Pokemon? And he says I can have one. Now Vic is mad because he's saying it's unfair. Man, forget you, man. I get first dibs. I'm a visitor in the crib, in the lab. So I get first dibs. And so this one is going to be Squirtle. But it's one worth raising. And he's asking me if I'm going to choose the water Pokemon Squirtle. I am not going to choose that one. I see Bulbasaur is your choice. It's very easy to raise. So Ace, you want to go with the grass Pokemon Bulbasaur? I do not. Charmander is your choice. You should raise it patiently. So Ace, you're claiming the fire Pokemon Charmander. And actually, I am not. I'm actually choosing... Actually, I'm going to be choosing Bulbasaur. And that's exactly why I chose the leaf green version instead of the fire red version. So, yes, we choosing Bulbasaur for this playthrough. Let me know what y'all think. Are y'all more of a fire red, or are y'all a leaf green player? Alright, so we're going to give it a nickname. And funny enough, I nicknamed it Venus, thinking about a Venus flytrap, but I didn't think about his final evolution form. And I was just like, oh, I forgot. But then it was too late at that point. So, of course, Vic is going to take the type advantage. So he grabbed that one. I wish... He said his Pokemon... stronger than mine, so and then he wants to battle like right off the jump, and it's crazy, right in the lab. Like we can mess up some stuff in here, some very important machines or something like that, and this dude trying to battle. We could have just went outside the door like 5 feet away, but he sent out his Charmander. I'm gonna send out Venus. And Oak said, for Pete's sakes, you pushy as always. Like, come on, bro, in the lab, bro. He should make him clean up afterwards. But, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? A Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0 wins. I mean, that makes enough sense. But rather than talking about it, let's be about it. He said you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself. Alright, so now we finna get to scrapping with Vic and his Charmander. So we're gonna go with a tackle, and that didn't do any damage at all. And then Oak said inflicting damage on the foe is the key to any battle. And I am a really heavy offensive player. I like to do a lot of damage inflicting moves instead of just status inflicting. But I'm gonna try to learn to be more patient and use some stuff that'll put Pokemon to sleep and give me some raises in my speed defense or defense and stuff like that. But we go for another tackle, and then he scratches me again. And then right at this point, I was like, it'd be funny if he crits me right here. And then, sure enough, it happens. And I was just like, bro, I seriously did not just jinx myself like that. Like, really? How did I jinx? Like, I couldn't even fathom what just happened. And I just want to know, like, is this programmed into the game that you always lose the first battle? Because I don't think I've ever lost the first battle in the Pokemon game. But I lost this one, which is crazy. So did anybody else lose this first battle, or did y'all win? You know, let me know in the comments, because crazy. But you know, he said I had to pay, but he's paying for me. And he said that's why you must strengthen your Pokemon by battling wild Pokemon. So he lended me some money to pay him. And then Vic said, okay, I'll make my Pokemon tough or whatever. And then he said he's out. So let me just go throw this potion up here. Or not throw it in there. Let me grab this potion out of the PC. And then this is the Pokemart clerk, and he was saying they got, you know, items and stuff. So he told me to go hit him up in Viridian City. He said, I know I'll give you a sample, here you go. So he gave me a potion. And I put that in my bag, in my backpack. So then I went to a battle and leveled up Venus to level 6. And then I headed to Viridian. And I can't remember what I did here. I know I didn't go right to the Pokemart, but I did something. Oh, actually, I know what I did. I'm going up here to this little alley. And I didn't understand this alley at all, because why, if there's a tree to cut on the other side, why is this other side open? But I got another potion. And then I went to the school and read her notes, and said the ultimate goal for all Pokemon trainers is simple, actually. It is to defeat the top 8 Pokemon gym leaders. Do so to earn the right to face the Elite Four of the Pokemon League. And then she said, hey, don't look at my notes. I'm like, girl, I already read them all. So then I ran over to the Pokemart. And then he realized I was a dude that came from Pallet Town. You know, Professor Oak. Yeah, I know him. So now this dude got me running FedEx and UPS. And I'm like, what? It's crazy. I did not sign up to be no delivery man, but I'm gonna walk out of here and then walk in the lab. And I'm eyeing that last Pokeball on that desk so bad. I want it. So, I brought him his package. And then he said I got something for him. So, yeah. Deliver his parcel for him. And he said it's a custom Pokeball. And he had it on order. So, here Vic go running in here again. He said he almost forgot that he called him. Oak says, alright. He got some for us. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on the Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Oak, he told us to take them with us, so we both get one. So you can get detailed Pokemon data, or detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. But you must catch them to obtain whatever. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. Ace received 5 Pokeballs. Or I got 5 Pokeballs. And I put them in the backpack. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky to make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't get the job done. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Ooh, my bad, buddy. Alright, he said get moving. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. And then Vic said leave it all to him. He's saying, I won't be necessary. And that's crazy. That's real crazy. But he gonna tell his sister not to give me a map, which is crazy. Which is even more crazy, honestly. He talk about some don't bother coming around. But I was already there earlier. I didn't show it, but I was already there. So, she gonna give me the map. So, got the map from Daisy, and I go put that in the backpack too. And she said I can use the town map to find where I'm at, or check the names of places. So we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out here and try to start leveling up and catch some Pokemon. First we got Pidgey right here. We're gonna hit him with a tackle. That did quite a amount of damage. And another tackle. Trying to get him to the red, but honestly, he's in the yellow, so I don't know if I hit him with another one if I'm gonna kill him. So let's just throw a Pokeball at it. And I really hope we catch him on the first try because I'm not trying to waste Pokeball. Oh, never mind. We got him. Alright, we caught Pidgey, y'all. We caught Pidgey. Pidgey's data was added to the Pokédex. Number 16, tiny bird Pokemon, a common sight in forests and woods. It flaps its wings at ground level to kick up blind and sand. Height 1 foot and weighs 4 pounds. It's a forest Pokemon. And then it's saying give a nickname to the captured Pidgey. Yeah, we can. I don't have anything on the top of my head, but we gonna. I'm starting with an H. I feel like. Hokey. Let's just try Hokey. H-O-L. Yeah, we're gonna do H-O-L-K-E. So that's. I think I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Then we're gonna go back to doing some more fighting. And I got crit again. So I'm hoping this is not a common thing that Venus is gonna be doing, because our starter cannot be one of our weakest Pokemon catching L's like that. But we threw in Hokey to finish up the job, and we barely lasted that, but Hokey was able to finish it up. Hokey gained 23 experience points. And we ran to the Poke Center to get healed up, and back to leveling up. We got Venus to level 7, and Venus learned Leech Seed, so pretty solid little early game move. And we called a Rattata. Added to the Pokédex. Grassland Pokemon number 19. Rattata is a mouse Pokemon. Bites anything when it attacks, small and very quick. It is a common sight in many places. Alright, and then we're gonna name Rattata Roddy from Flushed. If y'all ever seen that movie, then y'all know. But we leveled up Hokey. We finna do a lot of leveling up right now. Then Hokey got to level 5 as well. Just bear with me. And he learned Sand Attack, like they were saying in his Pokédex entry. Then we got Roddy leveled up as well to level 4. And then Hokey went to level 6. We got a lot of this. Just bear with me. Hokey level 7. Bear with me, y'all. I'm going through this as fast as I can. And Hokey level 8. And then Roddy to level 5. And then Venus grew off screen like a Blackbeard. But Roddy level 6. And then Roddy level 7. And Roddy learned Quick Attack. So we're leveling up pretty good. And Roddy is the first Pokemon on our team to get a one-shot. So, yeah. And Roddy leveled up to level 8. Then we were in, I think this is Viridian still. And then this dude gone. Even though we have like, I think what, 5 Pokemon now? No, we have 3 Pokemon. Even though we have 3 Pokemon, this dude's still saying, oh, I suppose you don't know how to catch Pokemon, so I'm gonna show you. And then he just hops into this battle with a worm on that he saw on the sidewalk for no reason, when I already knew how to, catch Pokemon. But we're gonna let the old man talk. You know how old people be, man. You just gotta, appreciate the old people. They just be trying to help sometimes. But he ain't even gonna, try to damage the Pokemon. He just free balling it. And he just threw it and was like, hey, you better stay in that ball. And sure enough, the fucking Weedle stayed in the ball. So, I was just like, all right, Gramps. You did your thing. And he was like, there, now tell me, that was educational, was it not? Not really, but I knew, it's cool. And then he gave me the Teacher TV. And I threw that in the backpack. And he said, if there's something you don't understand, watch that. It will teach you about the basics of being a Pokemon trainer. So he basically gave me an iPad. But then we went to Viridian's gym, and it was locked. So we hopped out of there and went to Route 2. And saying next is Pewter City. But we got to go through the Viridian Forest. So there's going to be some creatures in here. He said he came with some friends to catch some bug Pokemon. And he said they're all itching to get to some battles. And we caught Caterpie, but his friends are probably itching because they run around in this grass and getting bit by stuff. But number 10, Caterpie, Forest Pokemon, give a nickname to him. He's not going to be a permanent member, so we are not. And we call Weedle next. Weedle's not going to be a permanent member either. Although I think we're going to level both of these Pokemon up to get the evolution, just so we're filling out our Pokédex. But yeah, these are not gonna be two of our main Pokemon. And then I found a Pokeball, and I found another potion. Ow, you're scratching me, buddy. But here's our first battle with our one of the bug catchers. He said, "Hey, you have Pokemon?" He said, "Come on, let's battle them." So he got what it takes. And he better got something good. He only got 2 Pokemon. I already got 5. But oh yeah, and I was saying the Weedle and the Caterpie are not gonna be on the permanent Pokemon list. Honestly, I'll tell y'all now that Roddy and Hoki won't either. I do have the Pokemon that I won't picked out, but I will use Pokemon that's not gonna be on the final team here and there. But he hit me with a poison sting. I'm gonna hit him with a quick attack and get him out of there. I'm definitely not trying to get poison in this forest, so I'm trying to get these Pokemon out as quick as possible. And he's gonna send out a Caterpie. And I'm gonna give I don't know. I think I'm gonna give Hoki some time. And we're gonna use Tackle. I did a good amount of damage. She used String Shot. So I can't remember if that's String Shot is speed. Okay, it's speed. And he's gonna use it again. I mean, it doesn't matter if he outspeeds me, can he hit harder than me is a real question. So I'm gonna tackle him again. He's down the red. And one more tackle should get him out of there. So he finally used Tackle. Did 2 HP, and then this is gonna get him out of there. So we got the first bug catcher out of the way. I got quite a bit of experience for that. So he gave me $72, and I ran off on him, man. Ran into the next bug catcher. So let's see what this dude got going. He got 3, y'all. So let's see. He got a Weedle, a level 7. Okay. I'm not saying this is a challenge, but it'll give me some more XP in the end. I'm gonna give him Elite Seed. And we got a Poison Sting. It does 3 damage, and we snatch some of that back anyway. And we're gonna go ahead Tackle since we got the Leech Seed set up. He used he used a String Shot. And now we are back to full health, and he's fighting, so he's outspeeding us now. And he's just gonna have me walking around like I first woke up. But we hit him with another Tackle and took some more of his health. Like, bro, taking damage and then getting HP like zapped out of you, it just has to feel really crazy. But use one more tackle and we'll get him out of here. I think it said he had 3, so we got 2 more left. He fainted. I got 78 XP experience points. So let's put Roddy in there. Give him some time in there. He may get to level 9 by the end of this battle. Another level 7. We'll use a quick attack. That did actually quite a bit of damage, and of course he's abusing string shot as well. I guess all my Pokemon is gonna be slow. Another quick attack though, and that one took all of his health. So Roddy got 78 for that, and he's got to use Kakuna. Alright, so we got Hulky. Hulky should go to level 9 after this. Hulky should definitely. He's gonna use Harden. Oh, I forgot Kakuna had Harden. Not James Harden, but you know, like the defense raising Harden. But this is gonna take a long time since he's just spamming that. Not a long time, but you know, longer than it has to. Yeah, we only doing like 1-2 worth of damage. And another one. Oh my goodness. Alright, another tackle. Oh my goodness. Another one. Hopefully this last one gets him. Okay, finally. So that should get Hulky to level 9. 106. That's a lot. And Hulky learned Gust. So he leveled up and got a new move. He said, I ran out of Pokemon. Yeah, you did. And he gave me $84 for winning. So let me get out of this dude's face. Let me see what we got up here. And another Pokeball just sitting in the middle of nowhere. That's crazy. An antidote. Luckily, we haven't got poison yet, though. So that's pretty solid. I'm not complaining one bit. Okay, then we ran into Caterpie. We already caught one. But I think, was ours level 3? I don't know. But let's get Venus to level 9. Hopefully this will get him level 9. Okay, yeah, so we crit him and we got him out of there. Let's see if this gets him to level 9. Okay, yeah. Level 9. And now we got another one. This may be the last one. I don't know. Okay, so he got 3 Pokemon as well. Got a Metapod. Okay, so we saw Kakuna and now we got Metapod. Okay. Roddy does quite a bit of damage, honestly. This battle should get him to level 9 too. Yeah, he's down in the yellow already. He's just gonna keep spamming hard, and I know. Defense rose, and we have another tackle. His defense rose once again. And I hope this one gets him. It does. So we crit him, get him out of there. He deserves it. All of that. 108. So yeah, that'll get Roddy to level 9. And he got one more? Or was that the first one? I don't even remember. No, that was the first one, definitely. Caterpie. Okay, no, it's quite a bit of damage. And he's gonna slow my speed down. It's So I wonder if like string shot is technically just like a web, kind of. Your shin is like a web, you know. You know how when you're running the webs, you technically kind of, it slows you down. Alright, so let's get one last tackle in. Alright, we got 79 points for that. And you got Metapod. Let's put Hokey in there. I don't know how far he is in level 9. Okay, he's kind of half. A little bit over half. Let's use his new move, Gust. See how much damage that does. Okay. Pretty good. Now I'm going to switch right to Venus. Just to get him some experience. Because he's the lowest level 9 technically we got right now. And defense rose. Oh, goodness. Got a crit hit, though. So Hokey gained 54 and Venus gained 54. So both Hokey and Roddy should be close to leveling up. But we got, I think, this may be the last one. I don't know. He only got one. It's a Weedle. I can't even remember who I got. Okay, I got Hokey up front. Level 9 is crazy. Let's do a Gust. Pretty good move. Pretty good damage. Okay, and let's put Venus, because it's technically Venus is the lowest right now. Because we know Hokey is gonna level up, but Venus needs some XP too. Okay, and another poison sting. Okay, bro, I think I'm getting so lucky with these poison stings not poisoning us. There's Hokey to level 10. And we gained 49 with Venus as well. Okay, I might be little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. He best believe, you know, ain't no easy way out. So when you fighting me. So he sent out Caterpie. And we got Hokey up front still. Yeah, let's put a Gust on him. And there's Hokey's first one-shot KO. So now really the only one left is Venus. I feel like that'll take a minute because it seems like he hits really soft. And let's go ahead and change to Venus. Because he should be pretty close to, yeah, he's pretty close. And a Caterpie. And yeah, he missed. I think that's the first miss of the game. It's gonna come down to it, seems like. And I missed now? Okay, Venus, you gotta do better than that. Use string shot. So he's just about out, definitely outspeeding me. Never mind. Okay, if I could just land my tackles, then you know we really wouldn't have a problem. Now he used tackle. Come on. Okay, he's in the red. I think we can hold out. Okay, we got it. Barely. 7 XP, HP left. But Venus got to level 10 and learned Vine Whip. So Venus got a full move set already. And he's only level 10. He said, oh boo. He got me, what, $96 for winning? And then we got Roddy to level 10. That was the last trainer, so we just did a wild encounter. But we in Pewter City now. He said there aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here. They're all like bug catchers, you know, just hobbyists. But Pewter Gym's Brock isn't like that, not one bit. Okay, so for some reason I was thinking Brock was the Viridian gym leader, and that would be the first one. But okay, he's Pewter City, but that makes sense because I feel like I remember Brock always being the first gym. And he said, "Did you check out the museum?" And no, I did not. He said we gotta go. And I didn't know this dude was gonna take me to the museum. Like I could have just went by myself, bro. This is it, the museum. You have to pay to get in, but it's worth it. See you around. How much I gotta pay? It better be big in here. $50. Would you like to come in? I mean, I guess there's gonna be something for me to do in here. And there wasn't, so I wasted $50. But we went to the gym. He said you're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. There was nothing in that museum at all. I thought it was gonna help continue the story, but it didn't. I could have just came to the gym in the first place. But this dude has 2 Pokemon. He got a Geodude, and I honestly don't know what my chances are of beating this. Oh my god, that didn't do any damage at all. And they have defense curl. Oh my god, I know I was dealing with Kakunas and stuff raising their defenses, but this is different. This is like a Geodude. Let's put Venus in because that tackle didn't do anything. What will like Leech Seed or Vine Whip do? How much damage he does? That's a decent, more damage than I was doing, I guess. We're gonna set up a Leech Seed. Get a little bit of health back. And he missed. Gave me a little bit of health back. But we're gonna try Vine Whip this time. Okay, it's super. Oh, okay. Guess I should have used that the first time. Super effective, and he fainted. He got 91 for that, and Venus did too. Sandshrew? Where do you even get a Sandshrew this early? That's crazy. I'm gonna put Hulky in, see if Hulky can do anything. Alright, Sandshrew, what you got? And Sandshrew is level 11, okay. Oh, Sand Attack. Let's lower his accuracy. Because I just really hope he's not a hard hitter. Okay, and he's using Defense Curl, okay. Now, let's just do a Gust, see what this does. So, really didn't do anything. And he used the French Curl again. Okay, so we're kind of knocking his accuracy off. I don't think Hulky is the right Pokemon for this. But if we got his accuracy down, I may switch out. Critical hit, okay. Yeah. We'll put a tackle on him. Yeah, that didn't do anything at all. He used the French Curl again. Let's put in Roddy, and he got quick attack, so I don't know. We'll see. Roddy his tackles does do a little bit of damage, So we'll see how they face up against the defense curl. Oh, a crit. First shot. Okay. Oh, Sandshrew has sand attack too. I mean, that makes sense. And I missed my tackle, but he can't miss his. He's not missing anything. Like, I think we did like 3 or 4 sand attacks on him. So how is he that accurate still? And yeah, no, my, he's just gonna keep doing it. Okay. Come on. One more and we'll get it done. Or one more and that'll get it done, I should say. Yeah, after. Yeah, that was a crazy one. 109. And 109 for Hulky. Hulky is level 11 now. Light years isn't time. Yeah, you thought. He thought. So you're here. I'm Brock. My rock hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock hard and have true grit determination. That's right. My Pokemon are all the rock type. Fwahaha. You're gonna challenge me knowing that you'll lose? I ain't losing. That's the trainer honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then. Show me your best. I don't think I'm using at least. I say using. I don't think I'm losing at least. But yeah, so that last battle wasn't the best, but we're gonna leave with Hulky. Put a gust up, see what that does against Geodude. Almost nothing at all, even when it crits. Okay, he's tackle. That's gonna put me in yellow, huh? Alright, it's time for Venus to help out. Venus is all finna be at level. Oh, Geodude missed. Let's go. Venus is finna be at level 11. Let's do a Vine Whip. So level 11 for Venus, and then Hulky should get a lot too. 109, 109. Oh my, I forgot he had Onyx. That's like Brock's. If you think of any Pokemon, you think of Onyx when you think of Brock. I'm slow. Okay, he tackled. He's not doing much damage, so set up a Leech Seed though. Take some of that health back. Okay. Let's just Vine Whip him. See what that does. He tackled me again. See if that did more damage than last time. Okay, and hey, they got him out of there, so we'll take it. We'll take it. 324, and that's gonna get Venus to level 12. I should have got some of them other ones XP. Maybe like Roddy some XP from that. But I did get the Boulder Bash from Brock. So hey, I did not think. I really thought I was at a disadvantage. But I guess I wasn't. I can use Flash, and I got 1400 for winning. Wait, take this with you. I received TM39 from Brock. The TM case. Technical machine contains a technique for Pokemon. Using the TM teaches a move. It contains two Pokemon. TM is good for only one use. So when you use one, pick the Pokemon carefully. Anyways, it contains Rock Tomb. It hurls boulders at the foe and lowers its speed. Okay. So that's better than String Shot. But let's run back to the Poke Center and get all our Pokemon healed up. Alright, so I did not expect to get this much done. I guess I didn't expect to get a gym badge in the first episode, and I thought it was gonna be way harder than that. But it, you know, it was okay, not that bad. So hey, we'll see what we do on the next episode. I need running shoes. I've been walking everywhere, so we'll see if we can get those in the next episode. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in, coming and watching this one. The next one will not be like this. It'll be a little bit different. It'll be the in real time audio. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.